Hey guys, it's me, Miss Norris. I'd like to share a fun read aloud with you today from the collection of stories Frog and Toad All Year. Frog and Toad All Year was written in 1976 by Arnold Lobel, and today we're going to be reading the story called Down the Hill. If you're ready to hear the story, I'm ready to share it with you. Here we go. Down the Hill. Frog knocked at Toad's door. "Toad, wake up," he cried. "Come out and see how wonderful the winter is." "Oh, I will not," said Toad. "I am in my warm bed." "Winter is beautiful," said Frog. "Come out and have fun." "Blah," said Toad. "I do not have any winter clothes." So, Frog is very excited that it's winter time. But Toad just wants to stay cozy in his warm bed. What would you do? Stay cozy or go out and play in the snow? Let's see what happens. Frog came into the house. "I have brought you some things to wear," he said. Frog pushed a coat down over the top of Toad. Frog pulled snow pants up over the bottom of Toad. He put a hat and scarf on Toad's head. "Help!" cried Toad. "My best friend is trying to kill me." "I'm only getting you ready for winter," said Frog. So you can see Frog thought of everything. He says, "Don't worry, I brought you a coat and some pants." And he brought him a hat and a scarf. But Toad just felt like he was piling it all on, and it felt so uncomfortable. Frog and Toad went outside. They tramped through the snow. "We will ride down this big hill on my sled," said Frog. "Oh, not me," said Toad. "Do not be afraid," said Frog. "I will be with you on the sled. It will be fine. Fast ride, Toad. You sit in the front, and I'll sit right behind you." The sled began to move down the hill. "Here we go," said Frog. So Toad seems a little scared, but his friend says, "Don't worry. I got this. We can do this together, and I'm going to be right behind you." That sounds safe. There was a bump. Frog fell off the sled. Dun, dun, dun. Toad rushed past the trees and rocks. "Frog, I am so glad you are here," said Toad. Toad leaped over a snowbank. "I could never steer the sled without you, Frog," he said. "You are right. Winter is fun." Do you think Toad realizes that he lost his friend? He does not. He's talking to himself, but he's having fun. A crow flew nearby. "Hello, Crow!" shouted Toad. "Look at Frog and me. We can ride a sled better than anybody in the world." "Ah, but Toad," said the crow, "you are alone on the sled." Toad looked around. He saw that Frog was not there. "I am all alone!" screamed Toad. So he's having a great time and thought he'd call the crow over. But once the crow told him he was all alone, Toad kind of freaked out. Sometimes doing scary stuff is not so scary if you have a friend with you. Bang! The sled hit a tree. Thud! The sled hit a rock. Plop! The sled dived into the snow. So once Toad was by himself, he hit a tree and a rock, and his sled ended up in a big snowbank. I don't know if Toad will ever ride a sled again. Frog came running down the hill. He pulled Toad out of the snow. I saw everything, said Frog. You did very well by yourself. I did not, said Toad. But there is one thing I can do all by myself. What's that? Asked Frog. I can go home, said Toad. Winter may be beautiful, but my bed is much better. The end. You can see Frog came and pulled Toad out of the snow. And once he was out, he says, I'm going home. The end. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you really enjoyed the story Down the Hill. And I hope it makes you wonder whether you're brave enough to ride on a sled by yourself or maybe with a friend. If you like this story, please hit that thumbs up button at the bottom of the page. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. If you're not a subscriber yet, please hit that alarm at the bottom of the page and click the bell so that you're notified when there's new content. I hope to see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.